Some of us are getting real tired of the broken promises.
I will end the devastating inflation crisis immediately.
You can always trust me to put country above party and self.
And yet the polling numbers are close. Vice President Kamala Harris, former President Donald Trump, neck and neck. It is one of the most important nights of the race so far. The ABC News presidential debate
could go down as, one of the most impactful presidential debates of all time.
I'm Justin Carter on ground here in Philadelphia. So much has been talked about: grocery prices, women's rights, immigration, what's true, what's not. We're breaking it all down right here on a special edition of TSR Investigates. The Shade Room is here in the Spin Room, where just blocks away is the National Constitution Center, where everything will take place. In this room, though, this is where thousands of journalists, including myself, will file stories and pump out information in real time. Also, where campaign surrogates will come after the debate to make pitches to the media. And of course, on center stage tonight, former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris, who have talked about each other at length on the campaign trail.
I look forward to the debates because I think we have to set the record straight.
If you've got something to say it to my face.
Both will get that opportunity tonight. They'll be in the same room, seemingly for the first time ever. And they've got work to do. We know the issues: immigration, economy, women's rights, but how will they tackle them?
His big kill on the black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs.
According to political fact checker PolitiFact, Trump has said that immigrants are taking the jobs of union and native-born workers, but this is not true. He said that without evidence that millions are pouring in from other countries' prisons and mental institutions, and Democrats are signing them up to vote in this year's election.
Taking place right now as we sit here in this beautiful arena. It's a massive invasion at our southern border that has spread misery, crime, poverty, disease, and destruction to communities all across our land. Nobody's ever seen anything like it.
But in the months before Trump left office, illegal immigration was rising. Vice President Harris, on the other hand, has spent a lot of time, valuable time, criticizing Project 2025.
Donald Trump and his extreme allies want to take our nation back to failed trickle-down economic policies,
which Donald Trump says isn't true. He's continuously distanced himself from the plan, calling it absolutely ridiculous and abysmal. We spoke exclusively to his daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, about it at the RNC this year. She's the co-chair of the committee.
Has nothing to do with Donald Trump.
Unraveling some of our civil rights.
And it has absolutely nothing to do with Donald Trump. And anyone who's trying to make that connection, that is totally erroneous and totally false.
Experts say Harris, on the other hand, has to be clear about policy, specifically the economy. Her campaign website recently refreshed with her plan in detail, including restoring tax cuts for the middle class and making rent more affordable.
I think the stakes are great for both candidates. Maybe a little higher for Harris in that she's not as defined, and she's had such a good rollout from July, and so people are expecting a lot.
Polls show that candidates are essentially tied in Pennsylvania, which of course is a key swing state and ultimately has decided the president these last two elections. So a lot rides on tonight. Stay with the Shade Room as we continue to cover the events unfolding in real time, and we'll have all the highlights and more. It's coming up. For now, for TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter. Hello roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigates? Be sure to subscribe and check us out at theshaderoom.com.